The magic of math. Hello everyone. This is Teacher Eric from grade 2. Today, I want to talk to you about something super exciting, math. Yes, that's right. Math is not just about numbers and equations, it's like a magical tool that helps us understand the world around us. Why math is important? First, let's think about why math is so important. Have you ever counted your toys? Or maybe you've helped your parents bake cookies and had to measure the ingredients. That's math in action. Math helps us with everyday things, like shopping, cooking, and even playing games. When we go shopping, we often use math to know how much money we need. If you want to buy a toy that costs $5 and you have $10, how much money will you have left after buying it? That's right, $5. This is how math helps us make smart choices every day. Fun with numbers. Now, let's talk about numbers. Numbers are like our friends. They can tell us how many things we have or how much time we have left to play. For example, if you have 3 apples and your friend gives you 2 more, how many apples do you have now? That's right, 5 apples. Isn't it fun to see how numbers can change? Numbers can also help us keep track of time. If you start playing at 3 p.m. and play for 1 hour, what time will it be when you're done? Yes, 4 p.m. Math helps us organize our day and make sure we have enough time for everything we love to do. Shapes and patterns. But math isn't just about numbers. It's also about shapes. Have you ever noticed how many different shapes are around us? There are circles, squares, triangles, and more. When we learn about shapes, we can see them in our buildings, our toys, and even in nature. For example, look at a basketball, it's a circle. And what about a window? That's usually a rectangle. And guess what? Math helps us find patterns too. Patterns are everywhere, like stripes on a shirt or the way tiles are arranged on the floor. Finding patterns makes the world more beautiful. Can anyone tell me what a pattern is? Yes. A pattern is something that repeats. If you see red, blue, that's a pattern. Patterns can also help us predict what comes next. If I see a pattern of stars in the sky, I can guess what the next star will look like. Math is like a puzzle. Another cool thing about math is that it's like solving a puzzle. When you work on a math problem, you're using your brain to figure things out. Sometimes it can be tricky, but that's okay. Every time you solve a problem, you get better at it. Just like practicing for a sport or learning to ride a bike, practice makes perfect. Imagine trying to put together a jigsaw puzzle. At first, it might seem hard because all the pieces look different. But as you start fitting them together, the picture begins to form. Math works the same way. The more problems you solve, the clearer the picture of math becomes. Conclusion: embrace the adventure. So remember, math is not just something we do in school.